My name is Wei. I work as an assistant to my father, who handles ancestral grave disputes in rural townships. And there's one rule that will get you killed if you break it. Never breathe in when a coffin opens. Most people think my father is a feng shui consultant. That's the polite version. The real work happens when families stop calling the police and start calling elders. I started following him when I was still green, carrying tools, taking notes, staying quiet. The pay was cash, inconsistent, but enough. We traveled village to village, usually places with fish ponds, banana trees, and houses that never fully dried after rain. This case came from a coastal family. Their eldest son died suddenly. After the burial, things went wrong fast. One uncle collapsed in the field. A cousin drowned in a knee-deep pond. Then the fish farm, hundreds of fish, went dead quiet. Nets came up empty, every time. That's when they asked us to open the grave. Before we left, my father went through the rules. He always does. Same tone, no emotion, like reading safety instructions on a plane. Rule 1. When the coffin opens, exhale and hold. You breathe in, you invite something back with you. Rule 2. If the coffin is wet, do not comment on it. Water that shouldn't be there is listening. Rule 3. Never stand at the head. That's where it remembers being alive. Rule 4. If the eyes are open, don't close them. They'll close on their own when they're done looking. Rule 5. If the teeth look wrong, step back. That's not decay. That's preparation. Rule 6. If you feel dizzy, sit immediately. Do not lie down. Lying down is permission. Rule 7. If someone starts speaking in a voice you recognize, but the words don't match, do not answer them. And finally, Rule 8. If I tell you to drop everything and run, you do it. No exceptions. Even if it's me telling you. I nodded. I always did. The grave was behind the house, half sunk. Rainwater had pooled around it for years. When they dug it up, the coffin was soaked through, floating at one end like it was trying to surface. The lid came off. The body wasn't decayed. Not really. It was swollen, pale, eyes wide, mouth open like it had stopped mid-breath. The teeth were wrong, too sharp, especially the canines. I forgot the first rule. I leaned in. That's the last thing I remember doing on my own. They told me later I dropped to the ground. Not unconscious, just empty. My eyes were open, but I wasn't there. Then I stood up. I walked straight toward the dead man's older brother and wrapped my hands around his neck. No shouting, no rage, just pressure, like I was finishing something. My father smashed a gold ritual cup against my chest and started chanting. Not loudly, controlled, angry, but focused. I let go. I collapsed. When I woke up, the coffin was gone. The body had already been moved for cremation. The family was kneeling. The fish pond behind the house rippled for the first time in weeks. On the way home, I asked my father what that thing was. He didn't answer right away. Then he said, "Some bodies don't rot because they're waiting." I asked what would have happened if he was late. He looked at me and said, "Then you'd be the one they buried next." I still work with him, and I still follow the rules.